Hi guys, I am Teacher Lau, and the road makes this difference. Sonora pollution, but what I can do with it, nothing. So I never give up because I love to bring my expressions in different atmosphere and other language communications. I love it. I always in my life to bring my expressions. So my best skills is syntax terrestrials. I also believe in my life that everything is connected. So I created one project. This project's name is Interligation of the Matter. This project demonstrates that everything is connected. In this exist infinite analogies. So is necessary one base proportional for everybody people's have a proportional positions. In I created the three-dimensional geopolitical board. The toys for playing these games is landmarks that exist around in many parts in this planet, billion parts, for understand. In this a demonstration that everything connect. So and now in this area, in this atmosphere, in this planet, the best problems is in ideas. So it's equal for everybody, understand? So I created different institutions in my line analysis. I always in my routine funks different. I navigated different funks, different ideas in others. I created different arguments and created these executions, my dialect for demonstrations for you in this language. And I put my routine Chinese, respect geopolitics. I put my Chinese in my routine after Arabic and Russia after in the after. But in the moment I learned Chinese. Chinese is extraordinary. Incorporations German is my favorite language, German. Uh, ich habe Durst, ich brauche das Wasser. Hallo, wie geht es dir? So, in Chinese is exists others. I will one simple sentence in Chinese. Washimi agora. Relaxa. Bushwant, pinguá. Oai, chihuahua. Oai, xuxemichin. Uh, I, I demonstrations for you. I am teacher and I live in America. And this I I was to bring my expressions learn every day and the others. So in this atmosphere, I created this project because it's perfect project for this atmosphere for your expand more your repertoire, reach more your repertoire because the best reach form is rich in diversity of interpretations, the natural and universal, the sunlight, your reflections in the water, and the diamonds. Any other crystals is this perfect in physics, is infinite extraordinary, infinite other institutions in biologies and geography, the history, anatomy, all institutions. So I created different forms for to bring my expressions for connect different atmosphere. The best problem in this atmosphere is connected with others in this others language atmosphere and Chinese, Arabic, the English is the German, any other, the French. It's equal for everybody. In the any others. So English is very fast in comparison to my native language. My native language is very large version of the word. It's totally rich in comparison to English. English uh, about words becoming more efficient for survive is good way for demonstration analysis in fast form. I never stop the learn. I never give up because I love to bring expressions. So I will demonstrations for you any moment. The primordial, the crucial points, the crucial problem that exists atmosphere. It's simple for everybody understand. So the crucial problem is alienations that different peoples had your mind. For example, the lack of curiosity that exists in young people and other peoples created understand made different civilization understand made different circumstances different peoples reasons bully any other forms for destructions and it try to turn off different dreams that exist in different minds any others it's simple for everybody understand so the fluctuation in these problems it's simple for everybody understand and in life history in lifetime in the history it's simple in our history exists hierarchy and the corruption was created empire Europa and USA for heavy control and distribution different alienations in your government and medal of flurry and the religions and others. For example, the famous Catholic Church created different Executions in lines for distributions, more and more alliances for heavy understand made. Different civilizations, the gay people, LGBT people, different others, customers, any others is totally not clean. The best hierarchy of money, the concentrations exist in these twice places in this planet. It's simple for everybody to understand. Different other poor country, poor peoples, any others. Different dreams, different forms for demonstrations, different is necessary guide orientations for having more proportional form in different projects for connecting and politics. Politics is my favorite subject. So is necessary different distributions in geology for is necessary technology for example in the satellite. I will demonstrations for you different methods in the past that connect the spiritual world and size in perfect form. For example, for you that is necessary. I have first different ideas, these topics, and cross these niches existed. I will to bring adrenaline for your brain now. And cross these emissions exist other beings, other islands, bad islands, good islands, and others. This planet, this atmosphere is not black, is not white, it's gray atmosphere. Like me, I'm not black and not white. I gray also. Is international avatar in this atmosphere is perfect for becoming one angel lecturers for demonstrating different institutions. I never give up because I love to bring my expression. In English is more fast, is more easily incorporation my native language because my native language is very large variety of the word and others. In English is more efficient, is in good way for demonstration, different institutions than others. And politics is my favorite subject, so it's perfect. I live in Brazil, literal of São Paulo, and they never give up. So keep going. The my dollars in the armies of God, the famous army of God, your incarnations existed, different institutions that created about your angelic knowledge. Is your incarnations, your name is about your civilizations is Anunnakis. The Anunnakis created about your knowledge in angels, the best pyramid of Egypt. Your localization, these pyramids describe the speed of life in the past is created these executions. This satellites, the sound of satellites calculated different executions and in subsolo of this best pyramid and others exist other cities in subsolo. For example, for understand, the NASA and others laboratory, restricted laboratory that it stopped the explore the onsens, the subsolo and others because in oceans exist different islands that study copper to human and subsoil also and produce also everything part for understand different details for connect different institutions forms for application just when you to believe that is after when you die existing nothing this fungus is formed for picky fishes so you born again in this atmosphere. So you to believe in this idea is the form for big fishes. Fishes is criminal people that exist in this atmosphere. It's simple for everybody to understand because big part in these peoples in this atmosphere is criminal people. So, for example, for you understand, in our history exists hierarchy and corruptions. In our history now, are yet existing in this atmosphere. Empires, European, USA, and other consolidation, the best lack of money exists in these twice parts of this planet, and others. So, different alienations in religions also, like the Catholic Church, and many others forms the alienation that exists in different. This is one essence and one part in this aspect in this base in this three-dimensional political board that I created for having one tour guide and the proportionality forms for everybody people's having more harmony in society. That's everything's connect. So it's necessary to connect the logic form, it's simple for everybody to understand, but existing for understand in quantum physics, modern physics, in different millions particles, trillion particles, exists a theory that the geometry in different particles in this infinite geometry exists infinite silhouette of other beings across these dimensions. Spiritual world is one machines that is you can see in these beings the telecommunications. Oh, sorry, transcommunications is the name correct in this machines. Transcommunications is the form for understand and cross transmission other beings and others, but it's necessary to understand the spiritual word. It is the classic name in cross these dimensions and other dimensions. The classic dimensions after these dimensions is spiritual word that different people to bring this explain. Spiritual word. So okay. And cross these dimensions, others beings, others islands, any others. So it's danger a lot because different alienations created different forms for to bring different destructions comportable for understand made different peoples, young people, different characteristics that people created. And now existing one time important for understand different demons in cross these dimensions, the bad islands and good islands. If this diminishes is the crucial point for test you is one exam these diminishes. In our history was hospital. This diminishes this atmosphere, this planet was blue school also because 70% is water and is one blue is for typical for everybody understand is hospital also because different wars that exist in galaxy and others. These positions in this orbit, this planet is in one periphery in the galaxy. The black hole is the central in the galaxy for administrations all orbits around you. Is in crosses emissions exists the Clax emissions spectral world. The black hole that exists in the center of galaxy is the center for the intellectual form. It's necessary the human in this atmosphere uh, exploring more deep informations in intellectual form. The best prize is intellectual form. The difference under institutions. For example, I will demonstrate for you that is necessary. These planets exist always conflicts in all parts in the line of history, different fronts, conflicts, alienations, and others, because together bad people and the good people together one image this atmosphere the city and others is not clean defines execution alienation the government created and the commercial and others forms. So it's necessary to understand different wars. A perfect example for you understand the Elon Musk created and think always you wrote in it for activity the Mart, but Mart is in cross this emission. The classic emissions is spiritual word. Exists others wars, consistent wars, infinite conflict in others planets in many planets. Exist other planets that is totally correct, but exist other planets is totally complex with technology and others exist evolutions a lot in technology, but is in balance about yourself not existing different civilizations, different many parts, different these planets. So in Mars exists different worlds and others. So Elon Musk and go for this atmosphere for can survive. So born again in this atmosphere in this matrix. So about your different uh, forms for enjoy in knowledge. You love knowledge a lot, so you have it yourself for back for Mart because it's origin yours plenty origin for again for 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 back. So in this atmosphere, different black market in others laboratory histories exist different negotiations. For example, and now exist negotiations about the Pentagon. Scientists and the policy leaders for talk about the 3D mission. 3D mission motion that exists in the multiverse. In these institutions, is the simple form is one part in this escalate this base is the essence for understand the multiverse. I am teacher about multiverse. I don't know. I just try. In English, is confused sometimes. Is efficient, but I can demonstrate it for others. For example, the key for heavy balance in this atmosphere is necessary. Uh, it's simple. The distribution geology for heavy infrastructure in the sondas these satellites for calculating different natural resources in different this earth, different parts of this earth for absorbing different aspects about the natural resources and the administration of it out of money and in order for having perfect geological distributions balances for difference per country any others for finalizations trapped these alienations any others. So any moment is primordial. Different people's is necessary guide orientations for having find your balance in your way and in others. So in always my routine I fix different institutions. Now I started thinking about institutions for fixing different problems that exist in different scale in these institutions is necessary the best computations process computations that exist in USA, Europe and others. And in China is now the 30 years ago, the Chinese and now developed, but the big part of these political leaders connect with these diamonds for having more alienations and others. The armies of resistance for control different peoples is toys for playing this game. Three-dimensional politics exists in the circle of samsara. Exists in the circle of samsara's crucial form. Exists my dollars very famous, the Egyptian form, yeah, totally extraordinary connected spiritual word size, totally perfect is for heavy collaborations, balancing social collaborations. The executions in Machu Picchu, any other executions is necessary to explore exist millions toys for playing in this game. This game board is Earth, the planet Earth is your names. So in this atmosphere for having more balances, the distribute geologic and the connect with technology for having more opportunity different other peoples and it is necessary to continue differences diverse of interpretation the natural universes any others forms in your work in social collaborations for having more rich form in different aspects and position of your visions any others because exist infinite forms for understand the calculator others dimensions differences nuclear reactor in my country different people think in creating one nuclear reactor with 100 kilometers in Marion state in this country is very large corporations the nuclear reactor that exists in Switzerland that exists in Europe because in Europe the reactor have just 20 25 kilometers, but in Brazil is the K in this planet. And now I I live in Brazil, so English is more fast for learning corporations Portuguese because Portuguese is very large. English theory is totally different. It's more rich in corporation English. It's confused for me because it's very fast. Sometimes it's efficient. It's good way. It's efficient, but is very complex sort of the word any order. So I can try. I want your opinion for fix different executions in my grammar, and one day I will become a very be happy and create one word about it in one video and talk it just in English. So I put in my role Chinese because the best problem is connect different other institutions and different other method of learning, other atmosphere, other language is totally extraordinary connected because the differences exist in different forms. So in these sounds that exist for connecting the best computations, computations, the best friend of humans is process computation simple for everybody understand. Connect with politics for the sounds extra escalate about the natural resources in the best hierarchy of money. These escalate demonstrations absorb extra and demonstration for school for any others place for study for having consistent reform in this institution, this escalator for because necessary different people understand and seeing all these institutions for having understand one ideas any other forms for to bring K in these institutions for fixing different problems any others in diverses about this nature any other institutions biology and physics and chemistry any others this planet is one chemistry planet that in this atmosphere exists together bad people and the good people and in infinite civilizations any others sorry others planets any others I always my routine. I think I was different institutions in my native language and to bring it some time for English for demonstrations for you. Uh, for example, the multiverse form is necessary to understand the cross dimensions exist the classic form, spector, in many other infinite planets in this galaxy and others. Different infinite civilizations with infinite anatomies, colors of now skin. Any others. Infinite forms the color of skin, the anatomy. Uh, in this matrix, I have two arms, two legs, two eyes. But any other civilizations, the other planets exist. The civilizations with the color blue, your body, and the six arms, any others. Exist infinite possibilities that is in this matrix is infinite extraordinary understand because in this matrix is one example train you in different circumstances. For example, the curiosity. Curiosity is infinitely extraordinary to understand and interpret about your dreams and other forms that are different is the pop culture created USA and other Europe. In this planet is very large, billions people. Exist others more large civilizations, others more bigger planets, any other civilizations. In this atmosphere is a chemistry for connecting different other peoples, bad peoples, good peoples, any other civilizations. All civilizations also exist in one in Saturn. And wow, 1 minute, please. No, I forgot the names of these insects, but I when I talk fast, I can understand more these executions because in navigate about my phones in fast form I can demonstrations different executions with more easily form. So in these different infinities and civilizations, infinities planets exist in infinite forms for you to train and enjoy your crisis. So you exist in this atmosphere, you can think about it, so it's perfect. Is train your crisis, is infinite extraordinary. And cross these emissions includes beings, others isles that study comportamento, man. Ignorance is superiority, is repetitive in our history. It's simple for everybody to understand. And sometimes your train your crisis is the best case for you understand the magic form because I see nothing in corporations expected, but it's about a horizon and connect different stories in these games, different circumstances, any other axes, different symbolizations, any others. Is infinite extraordinary. In the circle of Sosara, your transitions. I will demonstrations for you the transitions about a claim more this planet. I will try demonstrations for you. The transitions for cleaning this planet is this atmosphere. I have one presage in my dream that different islands put the large machines with strong gravitation for absorbing the bad people's your character. It is infinite extraordinary. Different noise existing here. So it's very similar to because it's dark enough in the moment. But I never give up. I love it. The best prize is intellectual form prize, and so I I never give up. So in these transitions for clean more this planet is different islands. Uh, you you arrive for this atmosphere, these emissions, and you put different large machines for absorbing the bad people's your character. In corporations, your level in not clean your character is level that is strong gravitations that absorb for these machines. For example, the people bad in character, the machines about these islands that put in this atmosphere for demonstration for everybody's who are these people, these bad people. Very strong is infinite extraordinary. Is this is a demonstration the true juicy for everybody understands the real peoples and the others. But exist many other forms in the formal logic. Exist others like spacecraft, different spacecraft in this atmosphere, in the clouds, and the others, and the florist because it's more important florist for study different parts in this network and other the atmosphere. Exist infinities islands in different civilizations, in different transitions, different orbits, and others. It's not the same thing is large ignorance things in these terms. So existing the transitions for you understand the logic in everything. This is one toy in this game in the three-dimensional polygon board. This existing in Asia is the circle of samsara. Your transitions demonstrations that is the first bodies is bacteria, and after fishes, and after heptids, heptids and the birds, and after mammals, and after the last body that you have incarnations after this hierarchy of animals and others is the simple form that demonstrations for you the hierarchy of types of intelligence, the social consistent, for example, but is this true fungus is just in the last incarnations. The last incarnations, the last bar is this bar with two arms, two legs, two eyes. So this atmosphere is not black, is not white. In around the mix is different noise, but I never give up because I love to bring different expression. So this atmosphere is not black, not white, it's gray. Like me, I'm not black and not white. I gray is international war. Is international avatar for demonstrations. I become a one angel lectures for demonstrate different institutions and others. Is the simple form. Is the one part of escalate in this base for demonstration. It's just a sense for starting in new and demonstration this guide form orientations for different peoples understands the social conscious. For example, 1,023 people's not food for can survival and health form not have technology. So in different peoples in comfortable Europe, USA and others, different forms in ignorance, different peoples enjoy ignorance, ignorance superiority. So when you think that's not existing, uh, that after when you die is the fungus is the form for big fishes. Fishes is criminal people. That a big part in this atmosphere is criminal people. Different forms for understand made different civilizations, different forms, different civilizations, cultures, different forms in metaphysical symbolizations. Exist infinite civilizations in nature, different other civilizations that is you understand the Europa, the USA, the others ignorance form in many other parts planets is the Europa USA just one analogy, the simple analogy existing you understand in passes quality brutally more than different civilizations, millions and millions civilizations, millions medal of learning explorations, ounces, any other that exist different maps geographic, maps in anatomy, maps about physics, any methodology, more rich in comparisons this base that existing. Different these recurses existing in different um, historical historical home, different department that exists these informations. Internet you can understand. And dark web any other forms in different other sites for absorbing deep informations. I watch a lot your opinion about my expressions, my executions in this language. I never give up. I love to bring my expressions. I talk very fast. When I talk fast, I become more strong in comparison my syntax terraces because syntax terraces is to believe that everything is connected is naturally fast. And so I have one uh, execution in my repertoire for demonstrations different forms for different peoples understand. So in this is very rich in these projects is interrogation of the meta is existing infinite analogies. You enjoy your chorizes, any other execution, your dialect. Uh, Everybody can this these projects. In these projects exists space for everything. Is one three-dimensional puzzle for you understand. This three-dimensional geopolitical board is the physical form for everybody having positions because in natures and institutions, any others forms exist symbolizations, any others exists space for everything understand. So in this hierarchy, different peoples have the characteristics of animals. So think more in sexual form, think more in strength, physique, any others. Is necessary thinking in intellectual form. The neocortex part in the uh, neuroscience. Your language, I don't know that is proportional pronunciations, but I just keep going. Any others. The neocortex part primordial that just humans have. The animals, the monkey, the papagayo, the dolphin, any others mammals, mammals is have a little part about this neocortex in your brain, but is the real neocortex you can demonstrations is in the last board that exists in this atmosphere. The human, the humans guides all naturalists, any others, the destiny, destiny of this planet, any others. But big part heavy resistance and ignorance is necessary guide orientations, any others forms, magic forms, any others, different others polymetas, the Aristoteles, Nikola Tesla with your numerology for you understand different circumstances for having communication numerology is dangerous. It's necessary talking first with God. Any others understands the religions, the Umbanda, any others. I forgot different names. This the religions, but the importance is never stop to learn. I my only fear is God. I respect God a lot. Everything connected with God because our religions metrics about physics syntax to believe in God because everything every laws in everything. So it's necessary to understand the social collaborations, the teamwork, the best work, the love form that Jesus Christ arrived for this atmosphere to bring different knowledges about about love. The love and mathematics is the same things. It's very understand. The logic forms everybody is human, is beings humans. Humans is the teamwork that work everything is necessary. Collaboration, social respect, any others should bring different technologies, infrastructure for different sport countries for heavy opportunity for to bring your projects and apply the just and the constructions more healthy form in this natural any others because exists different problems any others in black market you understand exists different video internet with different quality brutally more than different peoples civilizations and others different peoples 1 million 2030 peoples not have a full technology for understand and have opportunity for to bring your expressions your former real about your psychology any others but it's normal because the ignorance superiority is necessary to trap these alienations and any others. With the technology for the metric about sondas the satellites for calculating the subsolo natural researches uh, the best hierarchy of money and others, the new redistributions about the geology for heavy balance displays is the key. But is the moment is the last area for different people's choice your decisions because existing one line criminalizations or educations in this in cross the missions pictorial classic others the missions beings beings bad islands demos any others and the good beings and the good islands any others different problems that exist in this atmosphere This atmosphere is one blue school and sometimes hospital, but any moment is a stronger form for you understand is one chain blow. Yeah, chain blow for different criminal people that exist in other planets than others. So it's fun. It's demonstrations different institutions in this language. This language is very rich. I love it more the German. German, vilket stier ik habe de dreste brashterik das Wasser. And Chinese, I put my routine because respect is your politics. Chinese, I put my routine, and after I learn Arabic, and after Russian, after I don't know Japanese, Korea, India, and I don't know, but it's, I I will. I promise for you. And before last day in these years, I will demonstration these explanations in Chinese. In momentos, I have simple institutions, for example, washi megora, relaxe, bushwant pinguar, oai, chihuahua, oai, shishamichin. I forgot, sorry. I said, I am teacher American teacher. I love the Lori. I love to bring my expressions. I don't like Apple and others. So many moments this execution is not is not strong in the moment. It's awake. I understand this. That's awake. I will demonstrations for you, and I want your opinion to for fix different keys in the executions for having more facilitated in my communication in English. So is it's totally funny, but it's the Chinese, the Mandarin, the filter of Chinese is dif- totally different. And Arab is so different, more complex. I don't know any others. And after Russia is the German is my favorite subject, but to respect the geopolitics, I put in my routine English and Chinese and moments after Arabic, after Rus, and they have positions proportional for becoming one angel actor for demonstrations. Different it exists different similar words in English. It's very easy for me. And the Chinese is totally different. Is other history totally different. So it's funny a lot to work with this project because this project is perfectly formed for you have for reach more your repertoire any others reach more repertoire other language any other because these projects connect the science connect the geographical politics everything atmospheres so in English I want a lot your opinions about it my accent I needed to say for you sorry about my answers any others talk to me I want a lot to make one video in 1 hour, but any moment I just dancing with the words in a moment. But I will think for you other extra tuitions for it's necessary to observe different deep information about different toys in three-dimensional politics because the toys for playing these games is landmark existing millions landmarks. Any others information about different virtues, any others arms, intellectual people's arms peoples and others animal symbolizations in everything. For example, in water is the perfect form for demonstrations. The spiritual word, universal form for everybody to understand. The water, your positions, for example, the stage of water is the simple chemistry explanations. Uh, exist solid liquid, gases liquid is between these twice twice stages. Between is demonstrations balance is totally resilient also in crosses the missions for your train your crisis your can imaginations infinite forms about others beings in the waters is three dimensions and this is proportional for you can see with your eyes in these dimensions so in big party 70% in this planet is water simple is one blue is cool for the spirit world for other planets the stressing atmosphere that different peoples try understand many different circumstances and government and others property propriedade create different alienations for having control in different young people, different peoples, old peoples, and others. This atmosphere is not this, but exist others infinite forms. More difficult in corporations these emissions. More easy in corporation these emissions. More technology corporation these emissions. But this planet is perfect because it's one chemistry, completely chemistry. I can't explain these forms because exist others infinite forms. In these exist different animals, insects, bacteria, the reptiles, mammals, and others. But for example, in araras, one type of bird. In arara, as existed in 27 million types of araras, is one type of bird that exists in Amazon. The best forest in my country. In this atmosphere, oh, in my country, is the key for heavy control. Existing space, large space for different other civilizations, foreign people in countries that exist wars, conflicts a lot. Back for this country, but at the moment exists different corruptions in politics and others, alienations and others. It's necessary different institutions for thinking. So I think in cybernetic social form different computations, computer computations, but is in this create others conflicts in cybernetic conflicts, different hackers and others arms intellectual in technological form. So existing set in stuff now. So I will finish this video in a moment. I want a lot demonstration one video more rich for activate one video with one or in my native language I can demonstrations one video about these executions in 6 words. In English it existed very similar words, keywords for becoming more fast, but sometimes it's confused. But I want demonstrations different executions. This execution is the essence. Is one part, just a part this escalate this base for demonstration start different peoples is one class for multiverse for different peoples having this guide or intentions for having more harmony in society. So I will promise for you create different videos in 6 hours. 6 hours is correct pronunciations in this language in my channel, and follow me is Teacher Lau. E my native language, professor das leis, eu consigo falar português, eu tô falando português. I will demonstrate for you a little sentence in Portuguese, my native language. Oi, pessoal, eu falo português, eu tenho a voz do Sasuke Uchiha, né? Não vou falar muito aqui, mas eu sempre trabalhei muito esse raciocínio sintético, né, no inglês. Ok, back for English, for have a proportional positions. Portuguese is very totally different in comparison to English because English is very simple, basic because wars, conflict, and other become very efficient for survive any others. So existed infinite dimensions, different narrative and metaphysics that different peoples created, different books, artists books, science books, infinite atmospheres for connect. So I created different institutions about the polemics, Aristotle, the Leonardo da Vinci, the Nikola Tesla, the Dr. Ness, any others existed. Different science and different other peoples, that is the government, the institutions, the alienations the government created, and politics, and any others leader in politics, leader in religions for having control human. Try turn off these peoples, any other peoples, because when you try these ideas, it's totally different. It's totally more extraordinary. It's rich. It's too rich in comparisons for ideas, any others based for having people positions these ideas for understand many different other civilizations, any other peoples exist in infinite forms, many institutions for demonstrations different these these ideas about multiverse. The multiverse exists infinite dimensions, any others. is very express for you. I don't know because I just dance with words for training my English, so it's necessary. I makes others things now is just try for create one video in 1 hour, but it's necessary to explore more toys in this game for to break different execution. In my native language is more fast. English is more fast for to break different executions very fast, but it's not my native language. But it's simple. It's simple. Corporations other languages a lot, so think about it. Thank you for everything. Follow me. To share is the best help that you can uh, do. So stay with God. Never stop the learn because evolution is infinite. Is the best energy is social consistent. So thank you for everybody. That's what my video. So that's intellectual forum activity. Everybody, peoples in this atmosphere with my class. Any others? I love you guys.